Hey guys, today's video is going to be a big sort of beauty haul. I went to Paris for bank holiday weekend and I got to do some beauty shopping. I saved up a bit of money to really go a little bit crazy over there. So I got to go to Sephora, which was amazing. I've never ever been to a Sephora shop before, so it was the first time and I loved it. I was in there for like an hour. So I had my little Sephora bag here. I also got a few things from Kiko and then I just went to like a little pharmacy and got a couple of bits in there. I actually got one thing in duty free as well. So I thought I would do a little haul video and yeah, look at this Sephora bag, so cool. First off, I actually got this jumper in Paris which just says L'amour on it. I tried to get it in the shop but it'll probably come in and out, but it's just really cute. It's like lace sort of on the front and then just sort of grey sleeves, and I really liked it. It was €20, so about £15. Got it from the shop called Pixie. And yeah, just really cute, and it's quite like thin material, so perfect for the sort of spring transition we're going through right now. It's really light outside even now and it's fairly like it's evening time, so it's just really nice to be experiencing some light things. And I've got a bright lip colour. This used to be my like only lipstick pretty much. It's Topshop Tease. I think that's definitely going to be my sort of spring go-to lip colour. But anyway, let's get into the haul. So I think I'm going to start with Sephora. To be honest, most of the stuff I got from Sephora was actually Sephora brand products because I really wanted to get stuff that you just can't get in the UK. I really wanted to try one of the Sephora brushes because people talk about them all the time and I have never tried any, but they are quite pricey, so I just got the one, and this is number 55. It's in French. It's called the Pro Airbrush, and then it says Fond de Teint Fini Natural. So I think it means foundation brush. But yeah, I picked up this one, and you can obviously tell that I haven't even opened it yet, so I'm going to do that now. I think this was €25, so yeah, probably one of the most expensive brushes I own. Comes in this kind of cool travel case, and then just push it up. So I've seen this on YouTube. I think I've seen Amelia Liana talk about this brush before. So it's number 55, and it's just a sort of fluffy foundation brush. So I'm really excited to try it out. I love a good foundation brush, but I hate washing them. This seems like it wouldn't be too bad to wash though, because the really dense ones just, oh, they are a nightmare to clean. So I end up just buying more foundation brushes. I've got like 7 foundation brushes and none of them are ever clean. So anyway, that's why I got a foundation brush to add to the collection. But yeah, it's gorgeous. Really fluffy and soft. And I think this will just give a really nice airbrushed effect to like the name says, so I'm really excited to try this one. Also from the Sephora line, another, you know, YouTuber inspired purchase. Lily Pebbles always goes on about these nail, they're like 4-in-1 nail tools. So you've got the file, side, buff, polish and shine. And I do not do much to my nails in all honesty. Like I paint them, usually really boring neutral colours because that's just what I like. And I don't really ever, like I cut them, like I trim them and file them, that's about it. I don't go through like buffing and polishing and all this. So I thought I would try this because Lily Pebbles swears that it's amazing, so I thought I'd give it a go. I think it was about €7, but hopefully this will be around for a while and I'll get some good use out of it. So I'm hoping I'm going to have gorgeous looking nails after using this. Okay, I'm just going to jump through the last 3 Sephora products I got. I think it was just these 3. Sephora lip creams, cream lip stains. I very recently, just before I went to Paris, got the red one in a like blog sale. I think it's just in here. Yeah, so this is 01 and it's that classic red, and I tried this, I think when I was packing for Paris. I just put it on my lips because I just wanted to see how it felt, formula wise, so I could see if I wanted any more, and it was like it wasn't even there. Definitely one of the most comfortable matte formulas I've ever worn. I only just wore it in my room for a couple of hours, but they smell really good, like cake, and the formula just, it went matte but it didn't feel drying. This is the shade 01, which I already had, and I picked up 2 more shades. I got number 13, which I opened over there and actually wore on the last day I was there. So more of a neutral mauvey pink. My sister complimented me on that one, so that was nice. And then I got number 03, which is Strawberry Kissed, and I haven't tried this one yet, need to open it up. So you can see that this is more of a pinky red, which isn't something I would usually go for, but I thought what the heck, I'm in Paris, it's Sephora, let's just try it. So you can see the difference between the sort of 01 and 03. more of a pinky tone in that one. So I'm hoping, especially with spring coming up, that I'll get some use out of this, sort of the brighter colours. And then it's nice to have a neutral one as well. So I've now got 3 of these liquid cream lip stain type things. They're not really my thing usually, but everyone raves about them and I really enjoyed wearing that red one, so I thought I'd just get a couple more. And then I also picked up this eyeshadow crayon. This is the Sephora Colourful Shadow and Liner. It's matte and waterproof. And this is number 35, which is called Café or Lait. And it's just an almost skin tone colour. And I swatched it in the store and I just thought it looked really gorgeous. And then I put it on my eyes the other day. I have tried this and it didn't really show up, but it's just a good base for other shadows. It gave a little bit of evening out of texture, that kind of thing. So yeah, I just really liked it in store, so I got that. The final thing I got from Sephora was something not from the Sephora line, like Sephora brand. I picked up the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. Got the box here and then the tube. I got the shade Light Warm. I think I wanted to get Fair Neutral, but they didn't have it, and Light Neutral was like way too dark. Like, it was a lot darker than this one. This is just like quite a yellowy tone and just light enough for me because I have pretty pale skin. So I picked up this, and I've heard again so many people talk about this, and obviously you can get this in the UK, but it wasn't really much more expensive over there. May even have been cheaper, like with the conversion and stuff. I've used it a few times and I like it. I really like it. It's really nice and hydrating. I definitely need to try it out a bit more to sort of really decide if it's worth the money and that kind of thing, but I do really enjoy it and I'm glad I got to try it. So yeah, that's the Naked Skin Urban Decay Concealer. Okay, let's move on to some other bits, so Kiko and pharmacy. So I did a Kiko haul fairly recently because we do have Kikos in London, but I don't tend to get to them very often, and we went past the store, so I thought I'd just pop in and sort of see what was like in there. I got another brush. This is an eyeshadow brush. It's number 200, just their blending brush. I think you can never ever have enough blending brushes. Like, literally I could have like 500 blending brushes and it wouldn't be enough. They are just so handy, so I thought I'd try this one. So this is what it looks like, just sort of white hairs, and I haven't tried it yet. It seems similar to my sort of Sigma E40, but maybe a little bit more tapered, but that might sort of fluff out as you wash it. And I love this kind of brush because you can just do so much with it, and I thought I'd just try another blending brush, and it was quite cheap, so I picked up one of these. And then if you saw that Kiko haul that I did, I will link it sort of on the screen and below if you want to see it and haven't. I mentioned in that I just love Kiko packaging because Kiko is really, really affordable, but their packaging makes it feel high-end. Like, it sort of reminds me of MAC packaging. So I got a few things. I got a lipstick because I haven't tried Kiko lipsticks. I have a lip liner and that was it. This is in the shade 901 and packaging is just really, really sleek. Definitely it reminded me a bit of Rimmel Nude Delight. Haven't swatched them next to each other. Let me just grab it and have a look how similar they are, because this is one of my sort of most worn nudes. Yeah, definitely very similar. That's the Rimmel one there. Did I say this is the Smart lipstick? And they are so cheap. I think this was like definitely under €5, so really, really affordable. I'm sure I'll use this all the time. And then I got this Cream Crush Lasting Colour Eyeshadow in 03. Another thing I use all the time, and I just thought the texture was really interesting. It really reminds me of the Max Factor Excess Shimmer sort of texture and sort of spongy. I have a lot of cream eyeshadows, well not a lot, but I have a few. But this one is like none of my others. It's matte, but it's sort of like a mauvey pink colour. And I just thought it looked really interesting, and I thought that would look really nice on the lid and just be something a bit different, so yeah, I got that. The last thing from Kiko is this Soft Focus Compact Wet and Dry Mineral Foundation. So it's just a powder foundation, and this is something that I've been thinking about for a while but have never tried. I've never had a powder foundation. Obviously I use powder and I use foundation, but never combined the two. So I thought it's time I want a powder foundation. I think this might have a sponge in it as well. So yeah, oh yeah, there's a little sponge in the bottom as well. Again, I have tried this. I've tried it on top of my foundation just to sort of set it, and so far it's pretty good. This is in the shade 02. So it's just basically a more high coverage powder than I'm used to, and it's really soft and creamy, and the shade match is good for me. I sort of just grabbed it and was like, that looks like my shade, I'm gonna get that. I sort of swatched it, but you know what I mean. Didn't really test it on my face or anything. Just for a more natural look and just really low maintenance type makeup, hopefully. So yeah, this is the Kiko Soft Focus Compact Foundation. I sort of lied before when I said I mentioned everything from Sephora. I actually got 2 sheet masks, and I've never tried sheet masks, but they had a huge display and I was like, oh, I'm desperate to try them. So I think these were €5 each and I just got 2. I kind of picked them at random. So I got the honey mask here, which says it's nourishing and balancing. So it nourishes and soothes the skin, relieves dry and sensitive skin instantly, and gives velvety, soft, comfortable and balanced skin. So sounded good to me. And then the other one I got was the pomegranate mask. So this is the red one. And this one is anti-fatigue and energizing. So yeah, just thought I'd try sheet masks. I've never tried them. I'm really excited about them actually, because I feel like they're just really easy and you don't have to worry about trying to take them off and all that kind of thing. So yeah, €5 for each of these. Excited to try them out. And then I actually got something in duty free on the way to Paris. So I picked this up in the airport here in England, and it's this little set here from Clarins. It's 2 of their instant light lip perfectors, natural lip perfectors, so the lip glosses. And I've heard a million things about these, and this was £25 for the 2, so it was like a real saving because it's in duty free and then also it was combined, so I was like, yes, that is for me. So I got the shades 01, which is Rose Shimmer I think, and then 02 Apricot Shimmer, and these 2 I've already tried out quite a bit. I think I tried them pretty much as soon as I got them. So they have this sort of sponge tip applicator, and then they are just like a fairly sheer, nice, not that sheer though, you get some pigment there, and they're just a really creamy, glossy finish without being sticky at all. They are not sticky at all. And I definitely feel like they are something that are worth the hype, because people talk about these glosses like they're completely revolutionary, there's no glosses like them, and they are really, really good. They're so sort of light on the lips and comfortable. They do give some colour payoff as well, so it's not like you're just paying a ton of money for really sheer. They're so easy to wear. I've definitely got a lot of use out of them already. I've only had them for like a few days, so I'm just loving these, and yeah, so glad I finally got to try them. I'm really glad I got them in duty free as well, because I saved a lot of money, because I think if you buy them sort of separately, full price normally, they might be around £18, and for a lip gloss that's pretty steep, so I'm happy with this sort of purchase in the airport. Finally, from a little pharmacy, I just got a few sort of lip balmy type products. Probably the least interesting of the bunch, but I thought I'd share them with you anyway. I got another Caudalie Lip Conditioner. I got one for myself, and then I got one for my boyfriend as well, because he really loves it. And since I was in Paris and in France, it's a little bit cheaper. They are around €5, so still pretty expensive, but it's slightly cheaper than you can get them over here. And this is just one of my favourite go-to lip balms for during the day. It's just so creamy, hydrating, and I can slather this on all day. It just has that perfect smell. It has like a slight hint of smell, nothing overpowering, and it just hydrates the lips gorgeously. Really, really love it. And then I also got 2 of these Nuxe Reve de Miel stick, like the Reve de Miel lip balm in a stick form. I've tried one of them. It's definitely not as good as like the normal one, and maybe not as good as the Caudalie one, but I thought I'd just try it since it was there, and again it was pretty cheap in this little duo pack, so I got those. And then I got an actual original Nuxe Reve de Miel lip balm. This is like one of my go-to lip balms, especially at night, and I got it in the special limited edition packaging. I think, what is it, like 20 years of Nuxe or something. So this is just, I thought I'd get a backup while I was over there, and it's slightly cheaper because I'm still using my original one. I love the smell. It's like this gorgeous sort of citrus fruity smell, and I use my Nuxe Reve de Miel like almost every single night. I just sort of slather it on the lips, and it just keeps them hydrated overnight and makes sure to sort of repair my lips if they need it. So I love this, and I thought I'd just pick up a backup. Probably a little bit premature, but like I said, I was in Paris, so you've got to buy some French products when you're there, right? So that is all of my Paris purchases. I definitely went a little bit crazy, but I was on holiday and it was just a bit of fun, and I wanted to try out some products which you can't get as easily over here. So let me know if you enjoyed this video and give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know of any purchases that you've made recently in the comments. I'd love to hear about them, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!